Hi traders, I hope you are all doing fine and welcome to another trading week. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you the trade I took on Gbpcad on the 1 minute time frame during the London session. From the 1 hour time frame, we traded into this supply zone. This supply zone broke structure to the downside right here. Also, we had this set of equal highs as liquidity also being taken out, and we traded into this supply zone. And in this supply zone, we can see markets distributing. That is, we can see Wyckoff formation. For those that are familiar with Wyckoff, we can say this is our buyers climbers, our automatic rally, secondary tests, sign of weakness, up thrust, then UTAD after distribution, or what we call up thrust after distribution, what we call UTAD. So on this trade, I was actually looking for entry for sell opportunity, and I went down to the 30 minutes time frame, and on the 30 minutes time frame, I was able to see an unmitigated supply zone on the 30 minutes time frame. But on getting to the 5 minutes time frame, I then just above it, I was able to notice this yet another unmitigated supply zone. So I decided to take this one out and mark this 5 minutes supply zone instead. And this was unmitigated, and it has little imbalance right here. Also, we can see that this unmitigated supply zone has also been the origin. It's also the origin where these lows were being taken out. We had this low being taken out, and this was the origin of the move right here. We had from here, and so there was probability that price was going to trade back into this supply zone. So on the using my Asian range indicator also, I was able to see that the market has just taken out the Asian low. So I just taken it out. So, and in the concept of the Asian range indicator, once price take out the range low or the range high, price tends to move in the next direction. That is, for example, just like we have this low Asian range low being taken out right here. Once price takes it out, price tends to move in the next direction to possibly take probably mitigate a supply zone that is yet to be mitigated, or even take out Asian range high and vice versa. So if it was the Asian range high that was first taken out, for example, maybe we had price go above here, then we possibly have a sell trade coming in to come take out the Asian range low. So that is just the concept behind the Asian range indicator. So on the Gbpcad, I noticed this candle has just taken out the Asian range low. So I was looking for possible entry to go long. And also we had this unmitigated M5 supply zone. So let's take the indicator off. So if I was going to enter for a buy trade to take price into this zone, I was actually looking for a sell, but then I could scalp and make use of the opportunity, because if we are to go high, we should have maybe about 50 to 40 pips that we can scalp. So if I was going to enter for a buy trade, I was going to make sure this I will be taken out first before I start looking for possible entries. So let's play. If we'll go I, then we need to break this. So we add this break of structure, this I that gave this last low was being taken out. Once we add this taken out, I went down to the 1 minute time frame now to look for entry opportunity, and I was able to get one on the 1 minute time frame. On the 1 minute time frame, we can say that this is our last low because this low gave us this I that broke this last I. So my trading range was between this low and this I. So on the 1 minute time frame, I noticed we had a gap, which is called imbalance right here. We had this gap being created. So this was a good zone to start looking for entry opportunities, and also using the Fibonacci retracement tool from the low to this high. Okay, just before that, we can see that also we add this minor break of structure from here. We add this minor break of structure. That is this, if we mark out this range, this high, we have this low, we have this high, we have this low, then we broke above this previous high, creating a lower high. Sorry, creating creating a lower high. So therefore, this this minor break of structure was mitigated with this candle right here. It's mitigated this, giving us a shift in this structure, giving us a shift. So now we know that this is our new range, that is, this is our new low. So because this has already been mitigated, so now that we have this new low, we'll be looking for entries from this low to from this low. So I had my entry at the imbalance here to this low. Let's delete this. So if I was to get into the trade, I will want price to come back from here and fill this imbalance, fill this gap that was left behind right here. So I had my buy limits placed at this 1 minute imbalance fill. And my target was the M5 supply zone that is yet to be mitigated. 5 supply zone. So let's go back to the 1 minute time frame. So I had my buy limits set right here. Also, I think I had a 5 pip stop loss, a 5 pip stop loss, yeah. So which was a little bit below this low. Sometimes you need to give yourself room because of spread and because the spread varies from broker to broker. So you want to make sure you give yourself enough room just to be safe. You don't want to be taken out of a winning trade. So let's allow the market to run. So I got tapped in perfectly. Price came, mitigated this, filled this imbalance, and mitigated this demand zone and price went all the way up. We broke structure again right here. We had a break of structure right here, and price came back to mitigate this imbalance fill, but I didn't take that. I just allowed this to play. Let's move to the 5 minutes time frame. 3 minutes, and that was how I was able to get a 5 pips stop loss on Gbpcad using 1 minute entry, using a 1 minute entry. So that was how I was able to catch about 33 pips during the London section using 1 minute time frame as my entry. I hope you guys learned a thing or two, and next video I'll be doing a breakdown on this same Gbpcad on the sell trade I took from this same 5 minutes POI, this 5 minutes supply zone that has now been mitigated. If you recall from the beginning, I said Gbpcad has just traded into this 1 hour supply, and it's distributed, formed Wyckoff distribution schematic, and I took a sell from right here, and I'm presently in the sell. I've taken profit on the buy trade, and I'm looking to target let's go to the 1 hour. I'm looking to target this zone. We have liquidity to be taken out from this low right here. This will be my first take profits, and my final take profits will be at this level. Presently in the trade, and right now I'm on break even as we have broken below this low. So the next video will be a breakdown of Wyckoff distribution schematic, how you can use Wyckoff to take trades. This sell trade was taken based off from Wyckoff, but the buy trade was the buy trade I took on the 1 minute time frame. The scalp trade was just based on break of structure, imbalance, and demand zone and order block. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video.